All right, everybody. I am very proud and honored to be here. I'm Heidi Ganahl, and I am a CU buff also. I'm sorry. But, you know, I used to tell President Bruce Benson back when he was the president at CU that I invested way more money over the years into the amazing CSU Veterinary Center and the Animal Cancer Center than I ever invested at CU. So you have an incredible school here. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Charlie roared this truth. He was a lion of liberty, a beacon for our youth, and a blaze whose vision for America burns eternal in every heart here tonight. We are Charlie Kirk, and his fire lives within us, like Will said. Now, guys, back in 2016, a long time ago for all of you, this is a young crowd, Charlie and my dad, Harvey, stuck up a friendship at a conference that soon swept our whole family into his orbit. As a new regent at the University of Colorado, I found in Charlie a kindred spirit. He was a warrior for free speech, unshackled by censorship, for small government, unbowed by bureaucracy, and for crushing the creeping shadow of collectivism that threatens the join the Turning Point Advisory Board. And I was seized by Charlie's mission to awaken a generation. Well, why? Because Charlie wasn't just about ideas, he was about action and giving young people the tools to fight for their future. He once said, "The future of America is in the hands of the youth. And if we don't engage them, we lose them." I don't think we've lost anyone. Look at this crowd here today. That's what drove him, and that's what drives me now, and hopefully all of you, to influence the youth of Colorado and to get everybody engaged in this fight. Charlie founded Turning Point in 2012, a long time ago, as fueled by a teenager's passion for America's promise. Free markets, free speech, and the freedom to chart your own path. His mentor, Bill Montgomery, saw a spark in young Charlie, a high school kid with a voice bigger than his years, and urged him to skip college and ignite a movement. Aren't you glad Charlie didn't go to college? Bill, I think, was about 50 or 60 years old, and he knew that Charlie was destined to shake the world. And I bet when Charlie reached heaven's gates last Wednesday, Bill was there shouting, "Well done, Patriot Charlie." That story isn't over. It's ours to carry forward. We are all Charlie Kirk, and we will keep his story alive. Now, what made Charlie a hero to college kids? Well, he got it. He knew that you're not just fighting for grades or a degree, that you're fighting for a future where your voice matters, where you can afford a home, start a business, and live without the government breathing down your neck. Hello, Colorado. He knew that you're sick of being told what to think, what to say, or what to post online. And he fought for your right to speak freely, to debate fiercely, and to stand tall against the cultural tide that tries to drown out our independent thought. Charlie wasn't afraid to go toe-to-toe with anyone, professors, pundits, or protesters, and not to win. And this is really important, you guys. He didn't want to win. He wanted to understand the other side, to sharpen ideas, to be able to win the battle of ideas bigger and better, and to show young people that truth can stand up to scrutiny. He took that fight global, sparking Turning Point chapters in the UK, Australia, and beyond. And since September 10th, there's vigils all over the world, from Spain to South Korea to the UK. And that's because Charlie's message isn't just for America. It's for every soul craving freedom across this planet. He said, freedom is not a gift, it's a responsibility. And he lived that every day, inspiring students to take up that responsibility on their campuses, in their group chats, and in their lives. And that's what we're asking you to do here, today, and going forward. Charlie's fire also touched my family, too. In 2017, my daughter, Tori, blazed a trail at the University of Oregon, one of the most liberal campuses in the country, and Charlie's favorite football school, as one of the first Turning Point kids or student slates to run for student body government nationwide. She didn't just run, she shook things up, and she proved that conservatives could lead with courage, and that was because Charlie was there for 3 months helping her and her slate run that campaign, couch surfing, because they didn't have a lot of money at Turning Point back then, and making sure that those kids, that he had their backs. He still has your backs. He wants all of you to be brave and courageous, and he's up there rooting for you to stand strong and keep fighting this liberal craziness that we're up against. I was super excited, you guys, this week when I went to the new Turning Point chapter at Valor High School down in Douglas County, where my daughter, who's 16, my other daughter, is one of the leaders. They had over 100 kids show up for the first meeting. And I think we've gotten over 54,000 students across the country saying they want to own chapters or get involved all over the place. And then when I ran for governor in 2022, after being a regent, Charlie was my rock. His whole issue with me was to teach me how to debate, because he knew I was going to go up against Jarrett Polis on the debate stage. So he taught me all the tactics and helped me slice and dice Jarrett pretty darn well, if the liberal media would have covered it. All right. But now the torch passes to all of us. We are Charlie Kirk, and it's our time to be a rock for Erica, his incredible wife, and the new CEO for Turning Point and chair of the board as of today. And for the rest of the Turning Point team, Tyler, Justin, Andrew, your chapter leaders here, we're so proud of you, and we're going to have their back, aren't we? That's right. Ashley, Nikel, Lena, and Vega, they are your leaders in Colorado. They're going to need your help, because what are we going to do? There's over 714 high schools in Colorado and 94 colleges and universities. And do you think we can open a Turning Point on every single one of those campuses? All right, guys, so you're at the heart of this. You care about a future where you can afford to live, where your ideas aren't canceled, where you can start a business or a family without red tape strangling your American dreams. You love Charlie because he saw you not as kids, but as warriors for a better America. So what do? We fight together for the issues that keep you up at night, whether it's free speech, economic freedom, cultural influence. Charlie showed you how to fight, how to debate, and how to build bridges, not burn them. So I want everybody to go on the Turning Point website tonight, crash the website, to get involved and sign up. Whether you're a parent, a grandparent, a student, there's tons of ways to engage. We're going to need an army of people to open 714 high school chapters and 94 college chapters across Colorado. Are you with me? All right. And Godspeed, there is no time to waste. Colorado is in a bad place. We've got to turn this ship around pretty quickly. That's right. All right. Well, the Lord is our light and our salvation. Whom shall we fear? No one. I'm going to say that again. Whom shall we fear? No one. God bless Charlie, Erica, the Turning Point team. God bless Colorado, America, and all of you. We are Charlie Kirk, and we will carry that torch. Thank you. Thank you. Come on up. sweetie. And now I have the great honor to introduce a dear friend of mine, and you're an alumni of CSU. Finally, you got a ram up here. The beautiful Isabel Brown.
Thank you, Heidi. Thank you. Oh, that's mine. I need that one.